Yo, good evening, YouTube. How's it going? This is Investing with the Newbie, Jaime G. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully, everybody had a wonderful 3-day weekend in observance of the Martin Luther King, right? A lot of us had 3 days off, right? Or 3-day weekend, rather, guys, right? Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it with your family. An extra day off work is always good, right? Hopefully, you get paid for it as well, right? It's even better if you're making money on your day off, right? I'm just going to get straight to the point on today's video, right? I'm just going to share with you guys briefly on a stock that I'm going to, $6 stock that I'm going to pick up. I'm very bullish on. And actually, Joe Biden, our president to be in 2 days, actually tweeted about this company earlier today. I'll share that tweet down in my description box down below if you want to check it out yourself. But I really think, guys, it's going to run up today, or not today, tomorrow, uh, based on just that, right? Not just that, but it's got a lot of good fundamentals going for it. I'm not going to get into any of that. I'll briefly share what the company is and a little bit about their finances, right? Just briefly going to touch on it, but you want to do your own research, right, guys? Do your own research, do your due diligence, right? Anything I share is not financial advice. It's just me, Mr. Hamid G, the newbie, the new kid on the block, um, sharing his investing journey on YouTube in my Robinhood account. For those of you that would like to follow, it'd be nice if you can like and subscribe. Maybe leave a comment down below. Also down below, guys, in the description, also I'll be having my Robinhood link down there, and also my Webull link. So if you guys want to get some free stock, you know what I mean? You and I, we both get free stock if you decide to sign up using my link, which would be nice because it would help out the channel. If not, it's all good. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into it, okay, guys? So the stock I'm talking about is called GEVO, right? GEVO, right? Ticker GEVO. Let's click on that bad boy there. All right, guys, this one here is the one I'm talking about, is GEVO. I really am bullish on it. I think it's going to go a long ways, right? It's a biofuel company, right? Like I said, when you do your own homework, you'll see it's a green company, right? And with Joe Biden being president, you know, everything's going to be going green for at least the next 4 years while he's in office, right? Which is a good thing, right? You know, he also has $2 trillion for a climate plan, right? You know, to help the earth and stuff, which is a good thing, right? For our kids and our kids down the road. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? I'm all for green, right? And I'm all for green, that green cheddar that goes in our pockets. You know what I mean, guys? So, yeah, this is a company I'm talking about right here, right, guys? Let's check it out here. Last week, they've gone up 57% last month for 237%. That's pretty darn good, guys. Last 3 months, 450%. And in the last year, guys, 200%. Right? You know what I mean? That's pretty darn good. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's granted, it's, you know, it's a little penny stock, if you will, you know, at $6.74. But I think it's got plenty of room to run, guys. Like I said, I really think tomorrow it's going to run up based on just on that tweet from Joe Biden, right? You know how people like to buy the news, sell the hype, I believe it is, or buy the hype, sell the news. There you go. I believe that's how the saying goes. If it's not, correct me down below in the comments, guys. I don't mind being corrected if I'm wrong. So, all right, I'm going to get into it, guys. So you guys are probably wondering, okay, what's GEVO and what's GEVO all about, right? And why am I bullish on it? Well, here you go. Let's get into what it is here, right? GEVO is a low-carb company developed and commercializing renewable diesel jet fuel alternatives, right? Fuel, right? That's always good, right? Because we always need fuel, guys. Let me sit down. Okay, so I'm not gonna read real deep into it, guys. You guys can read upon it yourself, look it up yourself if you like. I'm just gonna read what it does and a little bit about their finances. Okay, guys. All right, GEVO is a next generation low carb fuel company focused on development and commercialization of renewable alternative to petroleum based products, which is fuel. Inglewood, Colorado-based company is developing gasoline and jet fuel using renewable feedstocks that have potential to lower greenhouse gas emissions at meaningful scale and enhance agricultural production, including food and other related products. The group has developed a breakthrough process that converts a high-octane fuel called isobutanol, I believe. I think I murdered it, but it's okay, into clean, renewable diesel. The green diesel can also be made from fossil oils, a mixture of several alcohol, products as byproducts of fermentation. Renewable diesel is expected to compete head-to-head on price with natural and petroleum-based equivalents while reducing particulates and CO2 emissions, according to Gevo's CEO Patrick R. Gruber. Right, guys, and that's always a good thing, right? Because it's good for the earth, right? And you know, so yeah, that's why just many of things. Okay, let's go into here a little bit more. Low carb fuel reduce the carbon intensity or lower the greenhouse gas emissions compared to standard fossil fuels based fuels across their life cycle. All right, let's see here. Let's just go into a little bit more. How is it doing? Okay, on December 21st, 2020, Gevo announced that it had obtained the right to purchase nearly 239 acres of land near Lake Preston, South Dakota for a planned fuel production facility. They're going to crank up production, right, guys? That's pretty, quite a bit of square foot, or acres, rather. It says the company has also reported recently that it has supplied its sustainable aviation fuel (SAF) to the aviation industry in the Pacific Northwest by the way of customers and global fuel suppliers, Avifuel Corporation. All right, let's here goes some of the finances. It says Gevo is well capitalized with a strong balance so much so that it expects to pay off its entire outstanding secured debt balance of $12.7 million by the end of 2020. Obviously, they must have paid it already, right? Which is good, right? It's another bullish thing, right? They got money. The company made the upbeat announcement in early 2020 after reporting 2020 second quarter financial results at the end of September 30, showing it had $80.6 million in cash. 80.6 million in cash and cash equivalents compared to just 6.3 million the prior year, right? So last year they at the end of September they had 6.3 million. Now they have 80.6 million just a year later. That is a lot of more money, right? More sales, right? So we obviously know there's a demand for this type of stuff, guys. It says according to analysts, Gevo has also been working with Citigroup on a financial plan nearing $700 million and discussing with investors are ongoing about profit financing with the close expected around mid-2021. Gevo says it is intellectual property alone is worth around $412 million, right, guys? So that's a lot of money, right? The company achieved a healthy financial runway despite widespread economic distress caused by the coronavirus pandemic, which forced Gevo in March to stop ethanol and distiller grain products at its Minnesota facility, right? Obviously, like a lot of other people during the coronavirus, they had a little hiccup, right? It says, nevertheless, Gevo has been riding some positive momentum lately. It recently won the largest contract in its history after entering into a binding renewable hydrocarbons purchase and sale agreement with Trafigura Trading LLC, one of the world's leading independent commodity trading companies. The contract increases the company's revenue pipeline to more than 1.5 billion, guys. Yeah, I'm super bullish on this company. I think it's gonna go up, guys. Like I said, none of this is financial advice. You know, as you keep, you know, scrolling into it and do your own due diligence, you can see they have something going on with Delta Airlines. You know, just keep reading up in here, right, guys? You know, if you want, like I said, just you do your own homework, guys. But I'm gonna pick up probably about 50 to 100 shares of Gevo tomorrow. I really think, guys, it's gonna pump tomorrow due to Joe Biden's tweet. And guys, and on that tweet, if you decide to look at it, right, two of the people in that tweet, right, are heavily invested into Gevo, and nonetheless, those two people are on Joe Biden's science team, right, guys? That he has. So that's bullish as well, right? You know, you got two people that are on his science team, right, and they own shares of that company too. Yeah, I really think it's gonna, you know, possibly maybe even go up to like $50 this year. I don't know. I'm not an analyst, right? I'm just sharing my opinion and my thoughts, right, guys? You know, don't knock me down just because I'm new, right, to YouTube and kind of new to investing, right, guys? You know, just because I'm new doesn't mean that I can't bring something to the table, right, to all, you know, all these veterans out there, right? You guys might learn something or pick something along the way from one of my videos, right? Granted, my videos aren't the best, but they'll get better in time, right? Everybody started off on the bottom, you know, started on the bottom, now we're here, right? You got to go from the bottom to the top. and eventually I'm working my way to the top, guys. Mark my words, right? I'll make better videos, better content, a little more info, So, I'll be trying to give a little bit more info on the stocks I'm buying. I know it's a little rough and raw right now, guys. Bear with me, but it'll get better in time. And like I said, man, keep your eye out on this Givo. I think it's gonna pump this week, man. I know. I truly believe, even by tomorrow, it's gonna pump. Like I said, just based on that tweet. So that's about it, guys, for tonight. Like I said, I try to keep it short, just get straight to the point. I wanted to release this video earlier, but daddy duty calls, and that always comes first, right, guys? I had to, feed my kids, make dinner, play with the kids, so on and so forth. You know how that goes, guys. I got my dog Bear over here, chilling out with me. He's on the side of me. Maybe I'll throw him in the next video. But you guys have a wonderful night. Stay blessed. I will be coming with another video tomorrow, guys. On my account, you know what I mean? Just sharing with you guys. Maybe I'll pick up some stocks. Maybe I might sell some. I don't know. But tomorrow is another day. Hopefully it's a green day, guys, right? Because last week, man, was a pretty bad week for me anyways, right? It was up and down. I made some money, lost money, and at the end, I lost over 3 grand, guys. Made some rookie mistakes. I was just being greedy. Didn't take profits for one, and just being greedy, right? Trying to force plays instead of just letting the plays come to me, right? You can't force it, guys. You gotta just let it go and just let it come to you, man. You know what I mean? And to you newbies out there, if any newbies watching the videos, don't panic, man, because the market's going down. Don't panic sell. You never want to buy high, sell low, right? You want to buy low, sell high. If you panic sell, more than likely you're gonna lose money, man. And the object of the game it's a game, man, right? An object of the game is to make money, make profits. You know what I mean? So I'm shooting for the stars, guys, and I hope you guys are too. Once again, this is Jaime Investing with the newbie, Jaime G. Stay blessed, stay safe, and you guys have a wonderful night. God bless. Good night. I'm looking for the stop button. Peace.